There's something I haven't told you about the Stylophone Orchestra. It's a secret I've been keeping for 5 years. But what could I possibly be on about? If you're new here, I'm Dangerfield, an art pop artist from West London, and I care about making the best music possible to help you and me get through life. I'm currently working on my second album, so if you'd like to stay updated on all of that, do subscribe. So, to find out what on earth I'm talking about, let's head back to the 7th of September 2019. Hello and welcome to another Stylophone Orchestra vlog. I'm here in Visconti studio, back with the Stylophone Orchestra. It's the first time we've met up since summer break. You might be able to hear them in Visconti studio. I thought it was going to be a rehearsal, and that's what I've just said, it's a rehearsal. We're working on a really exciting project with Tony Visconti, who is named, the studio is named after, and apparently we're recording some of his music. Welcome to day 2. This has been recording day. We've been recording some of Space Oddity. We just laid down the S1s today and then the solo parts. We've got more to do this afternoon. We just broke up for lunch. We're recording Tony's song this afternoon as well. So it should be really interesting.
We're hearing one stylophone louder than the rest, or I don't know, are you all even volumes? That was the best one. Yeah. It was really good. We can do this again on the outro, and then I'll have a double track. You don't have to bother the double track. So let's do this fresh on the outro. Okay. Okay, and then they can go into the whack chord. That's fantastic. That's really good. That's really, really good. Perfecto. Come on in. I think you should know. Just play the first one again. Da 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 da. Just relax into it. Here we go. Just the first lick.
Just the first lick.
Da 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 da. All that.
Cool.
Got it. That's great.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you want to do the last part, or do you want to do B?
I don't know.
Do B. Do B.
Okay.
Good, Hollywood, the low E. Let's just do this one. Yeah, run you from. We're going to play this one when you come in there.
Okay.
Here we go.
Are you quieter?
Quieter.
Are you? Did you? I think maybe we're a little loud.
Yeah.
Is that?
This better? Yeah, just do that.
Okay.
Same thing.
First phrase?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I think, is she too loud now?
No, you're now, she's now matching The part before, much better.
All right, one more time then. Just relax. All right. I think you should know. Great. That was great. Wow, we have like a stylophone that thinks it's a baritone sax. Can't ask for more than that.
That was an impressive stylophone playing as well.
You're very good.
She's a queen.
Okay.
All right, thank you for
Fantastic.
coming in and doing that, because it sounds better. It's got such a richer tone when it's plugged in.
Oh, okay, this is like on some kind of live
Video!
So there you have it. The Stylophone Orchestra didn't just record Space Oddity that day, but a major part on an original song by Tony Visconti called Politics that features on this new album called Apollo 80, released on the 24th of April 2024. The Stylophone Orchestra contributed several group recordings of the Stylophone S1, and I was very fortunate to contribute a solo recording of the Stylophone 350S. From the liner notes, you'll see that Leah Kardos, who came up with and runs the Stylophone Orchestra, is credited, but there is absolutely no mention of the Kingston University Stylophone Orchestra itself. I have to admit, for a good while there, I was genuinely not 100% certain that we had made it onto the record, but thankfully, and thanks to Leah's help, Tony later confirmed it. And I think in this case, he can be forgiven for forgetting. After all, he is 80 years old. From performing for royalty to playing festivals to recording with Tony Visconti to making their own records to wowing people who had never even seen a stylophone before, let alone heard it make beautiful music, it's been a wild ride for the Kingston University Stylophone Orchestra, and nothing but an absolute honour for me to have been a part of it. This video marks the end of a 17-part series that was 5 years in the making, and a very special part of my life. If this is the very first Stylophone Orchestra video you've ever seen, I will leave the playlist linked down below so you can catch up on all its history. And I'll leave the link to this album down below in case you want to grab your own copy of Apollo 80 by Tony Visconti. I really like it personally, but I guess I'm biased. Forgot to mention my wonderful patrons. Fancy joining me on Patreon for loads of behind the scenes extras like video diaries, demos and early access? Hit me up at patreon.com/MariDangerfield. I also released the second series of the Sound of Stylus podcast, all about wonderful stylophone people in the world, featuring guests the PNK Stylophonic Gift Shop, Leigh Kemp of Dubrek, and the Wackids. So if you would like to listen to that, I highly recommend it if you're interested in the stylophone and becoming a great stylophone player. That is also linked down below. And don't forget to follow the Stylophone Orchestra at StyloOrg on Instagram to find out what they get up to next. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you very soon.